Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Local Pundit. This is your Breakfast Club for Monday, February 3rd. We have Wrexham breaking news, and I waited a little bit longer because I wanted to let it gain a little traction before I came on. It was going to be at 9:30, but I pushed it a little bit. But as you can see on the thumbnail, it says new STōK Cae Ras KOP design has dropped, and I will tell you, I have never seen. I thought today was strictly just going to be about transfers. Oh, I almost ended the stream. About transfers, about ins and outs, and what we're going to do moving forward. And we have the big transfer show later. We have guests coming on. It's going to be great, yellow ties and everything. But the news that came out this morning about the new COP design has literally divided the opinion of the fan base globally, in town, out, and we're going to dive into it. I'm going to save some for later on as well, because there is too much to talk about just on my end, and I'm just going to keep it 30,000 foot level, so we can dive in later on. But I had to come on. We had to talk about it. The new COP design has been dropped, and I'll tell you right now, I didn't see this coming. I didn't see it coming. For those of you that are the Hot Tub Time Machine fans, shout out to Kale for that one. I didn't see it coming. It's arm chopped off, the whole deal. Wow. So they dropped the design and it went pear-shaped. People love it. People hate it. People are saying the red brick is not the right brick. It looks like Snaggletooth, straight hair, curly teeth. I don't know. So we're going to dive into it. I'm going to do the best I can to keep up with the comments. Please get in the comments. Let me know what you think in there about it. And, like and subscribe, share. We're on our way to 2,000. If you don't know, 1.53 we're at. Actually, that's wrong. 1.53. We're on our way to 2,000. So thanks all to you. But it's going to be a banger. I love it. Today, yes, later show is going to be even better too. Carol HR said it's crooked. Stoner Combat Vet says he's first. But I'll tell you right now, Steve Barton, by the way, absolute legend. The legend that is Steve Barton. Steve Barton has gifted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 15 Local Pundit memberships. If you haven't gotten a membership, there you go. Steve Barton, the most generous man, not my father, but he plays one on TV, but also he's such a contributor to this amazing community. Thank you very, very much. Very, very much. We have divided. This has divided the fan base, and it's there's even a petition up right now to change the design. And we'll talk about that briefly. So I'll leave it up to you, and you can have your opinion. Paul Kelly says, just want to let you know you are never at last to us, Steve Barton. Yes, Goofy Splat is also in the house. Brian loves the design. And does everyone like the version of the last version better? Yes, the new version that came out today versus the version that came out a few months ago with the black design, all those things looked like a spaceship from Star Wars. It looks different. It looks different. PCH Scuba. Good morning, everyone. Hope you have the best day. Yes, we're going to have a great day because we're talking about Wrexham Football Club, and it is transfer deadline day. Another 5 Local Pundit super gifted memberships from Steve Barton, an absolute legend. Love it. There we go. What else is going on? All welcome. Growing the channel is a pleasure. Steve Barton has done well. Okay, I love your show. Love you too, my friend. Thank you, Scuba Steve. You're just going to be called Scuba Steve. It's Scuba Steve. You have to do it. Okay. Hi, all. Neil. All right. Let me get to this. All right. Let me get to this. All right. So here we go. Let me adjust. Touching buttons here. Remember, the transfer deadline day show is in less than 2 hours. We have guests coming in. Aaron's going to be leading the charge. He is totally pumped about it. And he's breaking out the yellow tie. Pumped. All right. But let's get into the big news. Yes, it is transfer deadline day, and we know that. We're going to cover that later. But the new design has dropped. Where is it? I can't even get to my own stuff here. All right, here we go. This is it. That's the women's stuff. New stadium news. Here we go. Okay. Stadium news. Wrexham AFC revealed the new design of the new COP stand. Wrexham AFC have unveiled the plans for the new COP stand at the STōK Cae Ras Stadium, featuring a unique design that will create an atmospheric home for the club's passionate fans and welcome the iconic destination for fans, international visitors, and local communities on both match days and non-match days. The capacity will be 5,500 for the new COP stand, designed by Leader Sports of Populous. And we did, remember yesterday, Ken did a deep dive on Populous. Some of the other designs they have. James came in, said they did one at Texas University, which is, UT. Am I getting it right? UT, right? Hook 'em horns. And he said it was beautiful. We talked about the brick, did a deep dive on the brick, and it is red brick. So there's that. Is it the right color of the brick that I'm hearing? I don't know. And there is Ken right there. He has woken up. He's waking up to a doozy. He's waking up to an absolute doozy. Good morning, my friend. Great deep dive in there. Great deep dive yesterday. And again, sorry, Steve Barton gifted another 10 local pundit memberships. I mean, just legend. Get them while they're hot. Steve is on a roll. He's rolling with the punches today. Continuing on the 6,500 cop stand. So the inclusion of the player and officials facilities will be within the new cop stand, allows the fans to welcome the team onto the pitch, into the tunnel, into the stand, providing another unique experience at a stadium. Okay, another unique experience at a stadium, because right now the unique experience sitting in the temp cop is freezing your Paul Mullins off. Okay, right there. Right there. Yes, I see Kim about Ollie Palmer. We'll talk about that in a minute, but we're going to address the new cop design as well. Marie from SoCal says, it looks like snaggletooth, straight hair, curly teeth. Like parts of it. Maybe it will grow on me, hopefully not like a fungus. Marie from SoCal, I love you so much. I hope you're doing well with your arm. But it is dividing opinion, completely dividing opinion. So at the rear of the stand, the external brick facade pays homage to cities. I'm going to get this totally wrong, so get ready to make fun of me in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Terracottopolis. There you go. There you go. How about that for a $6 word? I'm going to pull it down. Terracottopolis. Whatever that means, I have no idea. We're going to find out, though. Someone Google that. Nickname and the brick color. It's a nickname of the brick color. There we go. And the textures are reminiscent of historical Ruban. Looks like Ray-Ban. Ray-Ban red brick from the local area. I mean, I'm just butchering all of it. I'm sorry. Shoot the rehearsal as we do. Okay. Okay. There's that built against the wall of glass along the key glass, all this stuff. Flemish blonde, brickwork, all the accoutrements they're saying. But at the end of the day, there's a big article here. At the end of the day, not the Jameson whiskey. All right, here it is. Here is the pictures of what's been going around. Here's what they released today too. I'm gonna make myself smaller. Not that anyone needs to see my face. Truly, they don't. So y'all can see what's going on here. And it's the chat is chatting. Yes or no? Do you like it? Yes or no? Do you like it? I want a yes or a no. Ken is just bogarting, coming in, not hot. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He just woke up. I'm just kidding. Okay. Ruaban. There you go. So Ruaban. Thank you, Welsh Techie. Welsh Techie, are you coming in later? Let us know. And I think Terracottopolis. Yeah. I don't know what kind of Jurassic Park word that is, but Jesus H. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I'm joking about it. Home Tech, what's going on? Yes, love Wrexham here as well. Home Tech, good to meet you and welcome in. Okay, so there's the photos right there. And honestly, from that angle, I'm loving it. Ken, if you want to come in, just let me know. Just come in whenever you want. I'm loving it. Okay. Now let's go to this one too. That's not bad either. Okay, that's not bad. I don't know what side that is, where that's going to be, but I mean, it looks pretty good to me. Okay, here's another picture. Here's where it gets a little wonky. Okay, and this is just the opinion that's coming in from the fan base, the global fan base. Okay, I'm trying to choose words here. I'm trying to choose words. It looks good. Again, it's not the design that we saw. Someone can at least say that it's not the design we saw a couple months ago. Was it, Ken? I don't know. You tell me, or anyone in the chat. It's not the one we saw a few months ago, but it does look like a little teethy thing going on there. There's something I don't know. Am I missing it? Let me know. My favorite picture. Hey, brother, how you doing? Good to see you, Ken. That's fine. That's my favorite photo of it. Ken, if I'm missing it, you let me know, because you did the deep dive on the brick, which I like the brick, but talk to me, Goose. Let me know what's going on. I'm flying blind here without a net on deadline day. And you just woke up. I don't even know how much coffee you had today. You could tell I had a few.
Yeah, well, Josh is 16 lattes deep.
Yeah, 16 lattes and a liquid death deep. Hopefully a sponsor down the road. There we go. Talk to me. This is when you were doing this yesterday, I was like, oh, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. And then they dropped this bomb on us today. By the way, good shout. Good research yesterday. Did you know this is coming out? What did you know that we didn't know?
Look, here at the local pundit, we don't reveal our sources.
Okay, fair enough.
Until we reveal them.
Yeah. It was so and so in with the candlestick. That's who did it. Yeah. Dragon teeth. They're saying.
Robin is the type of brick, like that was originally designed in the Wrexham area, so that's what it's famous for. Mm-hmm. Then you have, think of two words: terracotta and acropolis.
Yeah, terracropolis. Is that right?
Yeah, and it's easy to see, really hard to say.
Yeah. What is that? Is that a new Jurassic Park movie that I don't have the script of?
So no, it's obviously a nickname for a mammoth terracotta building, or and in this case, it's in reference to the whole region, and Wrexham getting that nickname from the area. And I think that Populous absolutely makes state-of-the-art stadiums all across the planet.
Yep.
And I mean, this is, and what the fans will get that they don't realize yet, that if they haven't been to a new stadium anywhere on the planet, is best Wi-Fi available, easy access to amenities.
Yep.
An absolute unbelievable game day experience, because they will just create an atmosphere. And this type of design is going to be very easy to build on. Like those renders that you were showing before, because just remember, they're just renders. Yeah, well, there you go. There's that inside render. That's it's as modern as it gets, which is fantastic. And you'll notice the way that in this render, the way that the roof line's designed
goes up.
Yeah, and with glass at the top there for letting light in, and and then the sides. What will be interesting to me when it gets constructed is how the sides are done.
Mm-hmm. Meaning those corners there, because they want to wrap it around, right? So right.
That's right. To go and build on it later. I won't be surprised if whatever's on the sides is something that's very temporary and easy to remove and add on to.
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to find. There's a cut through design I want to get through that I just saw there too. Cut through. Is that, I don't know how to put it, but cut through. I don't know what it's called, but like, did you see that image as well?
Well, I think no, I have not seen that image yet. No, but I'll be very surprised if the change rooms are on the first floor, not the ground floor, only because you don't want players touching steps.
Right.
In boots.
Right.
But if they are, they are. I'm not saying they're not going to be. I'm just saying I'll be surprised.
Okay, here's better photos of it, I would assume. Well, there's one that I saw. I can't find it. Somebody drop me a link in the Discord if you can. Changing rooms will be on the first floor, says Techie. Esteban says terracotta is the type of clay with earthy. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. And I am looking for the cut through there too. Did you think that, by the way, let me just stop right there. Steve Barton's on one today, an absolute legend, like gifting, let me see, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40, 50 memberships. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to pause for that. Thank you, Steve. Populist website. But anyways, so did you think this would divide the fan base that much?
Of course. People absolutely, because they're just so that people just want their design, and if they don't get something that they absolutely like, then they complain. And I'm like, guys, you're about to get a state-of-the-art stadium. This is going to be unbelievable. I just cannot wait to see it. And I am on. Oh, here we go. Okay, I've got it.
You got Patty just dropped it to me.
Yeah, I've got it.
You got it? Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, 9 things at once here. Shoot the rehearsal, as you know. Half eight. You got.
And
okay, that's the popular.
Yeah, but just let's remove this. Let's go. Totally remove. Oh, sorry, that's you. That's not. That's sorry.
No, you got it. Okay.
No, I've got it. I was looking at what you had there. I have got it for you. Here you go.
Yeah. Techie's not happy to list his money. There we go. Okay. There's. I don't know. We can't get a zoom on that. I mean, it's terrible.
Well,
but that's it. There you go.
Yeah, and what you can see here, all up through here, like they've just done a cutout of, and a concourse area. This is like they're showing some change room, like some players on that first level. But again, just remember, this is just renders.
Yep.
I mean, and having been to, I've been to multiple of stadiums that these guys have made now, probably half a dozen. Just unbelievable. Like they're just modern stadiums. They just work. And I don't know whether they're still planning to put the shop at that end as well still, but you'll get a much bigger shop. You'll get a cleaner area there. You'll get entry in and out. Like you'll see this concourse area at the bottom and underneath where, like refreshments, stadium, toilets and everything. And you'll get that on multiple levels so that people that are sitting at the top of one of the stands now, like the Mould Road stand or on the other side of the ground, they have to come from the top probably all the way down, unless they're in corporate areas, have to come all the way down, bottom, through, walk out and go to the toilet. It won't be like that anymore.
Yeah. Patty says that bottom level is a club shop and bar area, rental space. I mean, retail space. I mean, that's what they all do. If you work in real estate, Ken, nowadays it is bottom is retail, up top is commercial. Bottom is commercial, up top is residential. Now in this space, obviously not residential, but it is what it is. But it is dividing the fan base. I mean, so much so that there is a petition going around to amend the design already.
That cracks me up because I just think people, yeah, we're not happy. We're going to make you change it. Ain't going to happen, people.
Oh, man. John Merrill is in the house said, I think you should be deducted 6 points for using someone's broken nostrils for a design. John's coming in hot.
We're taking it back to medieval days. We're going to have the stakes outside and we're going to be putting the heads of our victims on the pylons when we defeat them.
To change the design is ridiculous, and like Ken just said, they ain't changing it. This is it. Love it or leave it. It's gonna, love it or leave it.
Now, this might not be the finished design. Just remember, like this is renders, and like I've seen renders of popular stuff before it was built, and then seen the finished product, which has been slightly different. But
I saw a render of producer Ann as a bot, and then came out totally ex machina. Like a totally different. So I get it. By the way,
now I can't find her.
Okay, I got the plug here. I got the plug here, but she's gone. She left. I don't know what happened. It's just it's a plug and she's gone. Steve Barton, by the way, gifting another 5 local pundit memberships. Legendary, absolute.
Gonna be an amazing thing to watch this thing being built. This is going to be fun.
How long do you think it'll take? Did they say? Did they say?
A couple of years.
Well, it's got to be ready by 26. What happened on X?
No, it's got to be ready for the under 19 UEFA comp is when it's got to be ready for.
Okay. Yeah, under 19.
Like put it this way, it won't be built in the off season.
No, there's no way. There's no way.
Look, next year's 26. It's not going to get started till June.
Yeah, it ain't happening, bro. What happened to X? X just shut it down, by the way. I don't know why. Patty says 4th and 5th are corporate levels. There you go. And 3rd level is retail behind the seats. Okay. And I am Luke's father says that first rendered shot from years ago was wicked. Yeah, they really put that nicely. PC Scuba. It's just gonna be Scuba Steve. That's it. I know your name isn't Steve, but Scuba Steve from Multiplicity. I guess it's possible that it is what Josh. I guess that is possible. What I was learning about the England. Oh God, what the fuck? I don't know. Can you get that one?
I guess it's possible that this is what Josh was when I was learning about England in Welcome to Wrexham, about how long it takes to get things done.
Yeah.
So
Rob said it. Rob said it.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me just ring this up right here. So the petition is, and by the way, we're having Liam Randall on later on the show, and he had posted this out. Who works for Wales Online, so he's going to be coming on with us today for the big transfer window show. Petition to amend the design of the new Kop stand at Wrexham AFC. Remove the England flag. There it is. So here's the issue. You can read it at your own leisure, but there is a petition going around that they want to. I don't see the flag. I don't know. Do you see it?
No, I haven't seen the flag, so I don't know where they're talking about the flag, but. You know, I mean, it's in Wales. There won't be an England flag.
So here's the issue. So here it is. This is us just reading out news. It's a news show. We, the undersigned, are passionate supporters of Wrexham AFC and proud members of Wrexham community. We welcome the development of the new Kop stand and recognize the effort put into modernizing the racecourse ground. However, we have concerns regarding the design of the stand's facade, which unintentionally resembles the flag of England rather than reflecting the identity of Wrexham and Wales. Deeper, blah, blah, blah going on there. So there's the request. They want an open dialogue with the fans. And they appreciate the investment. It's very well written. There's 2 verified signatures on it. I mean, I don't know if this is getting tracked. 3 verified signatures, but that's.
I don't see the flag of England they're saying it resembles. I can't see it. But anyway, I mean, again, guys, renders.
Yeah.
Like it will be close to this, but every render looks like really flashy and modern. Like. The image, like when you go back to that front-on image from inside the stadium, looking at the fans' seats and that, it's all done to look really, really glossy and bright, and and don't get me wrong, I think that looks amazing, but it's not how it looks in real life.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine for me. I mean, listen, the improvement is going to be great, and I think it's going to be awesome. Steve Barton with a huge super chat, $10. Thank you very much, Steve. Why not make it look like Dragon Teeth? Khaleesi, there you go. Why not? Right?
Josh is bringing Hollywood to Wrexham.
I just bringing it in. Thank you for that super chat, Steve. Absolute legend today. Post an image of flag and district Josh showing the flag. Okay. Let me see here. Trying to find it.
I just think look, full stop. I just think it's absolutely fantastic that the new stadium is closer, getting closer and closer every day.
Yeah. So here, let me just bring. So here is where the alleged flag is, right here. See that? This is where the alleged flag is. The area.
I'm not seeing it.
I don't see it either. I mean, I don't. This is where the flag is. In this area.
So the English flag is white with a red cross. Where is it? I don't see it.
It's like a Rorschach test. I feel like we're watching Armageddon here.
It's not there.
I mean, if it is and I'm missing it, I'm happy to be wrong. I'm wrong. Yeah. I would say I'm wrong like 87% of the time. So
yeah, but 13% of the time, Josh, you're 100% right.
100% right. 100% right. Yeah. You can see the flag in the cutout you showed. I mean, should I squint? Do we need to squint? What do we need? I can squint. I could do that. I don't see it. The good news is there is the cop coming. How about that good news? Huh? How about that good news?
Yeah.
How about that good news?
Unbelievable. Yeah.
And it's exciting. I mean, nonetheless, it is exciting. And the what you put up there too. I think this is your design. I'm pumped about this right here. That looks awesome. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited.
Yeah, I think it's great. Like there's nothing. This is a non-issue here. This. In fact, Actually, I take that back. It's a bloody great thing.
Yeah, it is great. Oh, Patty's coming in. Patty, everyone's just taking their shoes off and coming in. Ken did it. Woke up. Patty's coming in. He's like, F, and I'm going to stop Discording. I'm going to just come in. It's a big day. Patty, what did you screw up on this thing, man? Well, you screwed this whole thing up. You're that's Diego. Done. You're muted. You're muted. Mute.
You're muted, Patty.
You're so muted.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to show you the flag because this is
you want to drive? You drive.
Yeah. There we go. Boom. Okay, that section is supposed to be the flag. The level of the floor and the pillars combining in a dark shape. That's what they're saying is a English flag. Are they ridiculous or what?
They're looking at a shadow. They're kidding themselves.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. It's a joke. It's stupid.
Patty, I mean, I squinted. I'll do one of these. I'll do this. That's the
This is the level of ridiculousness that people are going to complain.
Do you think it's troll? Canadian Dragon says maybe it's trolls.
Well, this person apparently puts up a lot of change.org petitions. He has numerous of them. A lot of them about roads and roundabouts and all sorts of stuff.
Okay.
So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to show people that flag. That's not a flag. That's a joke.
I don't see someone. I would like someone to like go in and like design, like please just outline it, and just please someone do it. That said, okay, hold on. Someone just sent. Okay.
I'll tell you what, Patty. You notice who's not here right now, Patty?
Okay.
Is Aaron. Someone is super hard at work getting ready, and we've all got to go away and get into makeup pretty soon and get ourselves ready because there's a banging show coming today from our number one lead commentator, Aaron. I can't wait for it.
Yeah. Okay. I just got sent where it would be. Sorry to interrupt you. Ken, keep going. I'll make sure this comes up here. I won't reveal the name because they just sent to me privately, but I will put the picture up. Aaron is a makeup. So for where the England flag is. So
I think Patty, you nailed it. Absolute non-issue. That's just shadows. Like these people need to take a good long hard look at themselves in the mirror. People, you are fools.
George Ferguson. Okay, I'm going to share this picture, and then you can decide for yourself. Pull this. Stop sharing screen. On my end, sorry, I mean you, Patty. I meant. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. There you go.
Yeah, that's what it's shown.
Yeah, exactly where Patty said.
Yeah, but you didn't have this.
Yeah, but someone's
guys, you know what the English flag is, surely.
God, and they've gone and bloody docked it in some red paint with Adobe to make it look more like that. And,
that's how bad you have to be to try and prove your point. Like you have to highlight it in a different color so people can figure it out.
By the way, thank you for the person that sent me that. You know who you are.
It shows it nicely, so I'm not complaining about that person or whoever originally did it, but yeah,
it doesn't look anything like that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
you go back to the other image, and you go, look, not even close.
Yeah. Dan Moore says, thank you for the $5 super chat. It's not the flag of England, not the Union flag. Okay. It's the flag of England, not the Union. Sorry. It's the flag of England, not the Union flag. I can't read it. What's going on with me? Hey, listen, if they want, I'm not, if that's how they feel, that's how they feel. I did not think that having this would divide the fan base that much. And I did not think when we were talking about it yesterday, Ken was talking about bricks and shit like that, which was a great photos and great history on there. I said, I did not think that we're going to have this much coming in today. I'll give you my say. I think it's amazing for the fact that we're getting a new cop stand. Awesome.
Yeah.
Far be it.
And even James's stuff with Paddy on Extra Time with the Texas Longhorns, And they've got plenty of brick in that stadium too, and it looks amazing. Like it really does. And the way they designed in the actual seating area, they designed the Longhorns, which was just really cool. Like just a really nice touch. There's going to be nuances and little touches in this design that are going to blow people away. So cool your jets, people. I'm sticking by Populous here because they make some amazing stadiums. Look, and they even made one in Ireland, Paddy.
Yeah.
It's just a big potato.
Lovely.
It's a big potato.
The big potato.
It's just a big potato. I've driven by the Aviva, by the way. It's awesome. It's awesome.
And it should be able to be built by next summer.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look like a particularly difficult design, and the facade around it is actually not full brick either. So they're not building it up old school and doing full brick or trying to use the Ruabon. It's just a facade. It's clipped on, so it's not difficult to do. So the majority of it will be steelwork, and then the outside placed on it.
I mean, you think about it. I mean, the outside will probably. Well, I don't know. I've never built anything. I mean, Ken, you work with construction, obviously, because you work in that industry. But it doesn't look like it's going to be something that'll take 3 years. But there's always delays. You know what I mean? There's always delays.
But also do consider that a lot of the internals for that building doesn't have to be complete. The changing rooms don't have to be complete. The club shop or any of that. All they need is the safety certificate. That you can get in and out of the stadium safely. So they might like to have the corporate offices done and the corporate boxes and the shop and all of this, but in theory they don't need it done. They just need the stand complete and safe, and they could use it for the summer next year.
Then the underbelly,
and then fill in the rest of it. Yeah, do the underbelly, do the changing rooms. Changing rooms might not be used till September, October, or whenever, until it's all done.
Listen, I'm happy for it. And not all the other crap. I don't care. I'm happy. We're gonna it's gonna be beautiful.
Paddy, that's highly possible. I know what you're saying there. I mean, and making it. I mean, but you have to have all the concourse areas. You have to have all the toilets. You probably have to have all the food. I mean, so
you don't have to serve any food in the stand.
Oh, yeah. I can't see. I'll take the other side of the fence there and say I can't see them opening it up until it's finished, because the difference between that level of completion and totally finished, like corporate areas are so much less intricate than the critical areas.
Yeah, and look, if you have enough staff, you can be working on those at the same time as you're finishing other things. So it may not necessarily be the case. They might have the whole thing done by then. But if you needed to speed up other areas and delay things, you could on those if it meant it would speed something else up. But
actually,
could they change the angle?
An interesting thing about the rendered images that we're seeing now is Josh was talking about, and not Josh, Paddy was talking about some of those holes could have been black, and we're seeing a lot more translucence, probably a better word, to let light in and out through the bricks from that back shot. So, and the glass areas. But I'm still really interested to see how the sides are completed in stage one, getting ready for the wraparound sections to go in later.
On these sides,
I don't think we're going to get wraparound at all.
I don't think so.
I think it's possible. They may have designed it so they can do it later, but the way they were talking about the other stands, it's going to be a long, long road before that gets filled in.
So these are all corporate right there, huh?
It appears so, yeah. The two levels.
Yeah,
that's typically about the height where corporate sits, yeah.
And if you see the side cutout behind that big screen up there, which obviously would be the scoreboard, on the inside there is another TV there. You can see it in the corner.
For the fans.
Up there. Yeah, for your corporate boxes. Like if you're in the back of the corporate box getting a drink or whatever, you can probably look out and see that much, much easier than trying to see the pitch once you move back.
On that image there, Paddy, you'll see like you've got your main seating down low. Then you've got more seating up top. The corporate sits in the middle of that, yeah.
right here.
Yeah, but both levels. So that top level of seating won't be there initially. That's the additional 2,000 seats that they're going to apply for later.
So we're not even getting that. We're getting this.
That's the top level of seating. Because if you look at it from the pitch, you can't see those seats. That's going to be the addition that they have to apply new planning for. So you can see. So you can see from there. You can just see both sets of corporate boxes, and there's no seating there. But they're going to attach the seating in between the corporate boxes, and bring it down at an angle.
Be interested purely from a construction level. I think that's going to be really hard to do because all these sitting areas are prefab concrete.
Well, they've designed it that way. That's what they've said. They've designed it with the ability to do that.
Which I'm not saying it can't be done, because engineers these days do some stuff that just blows my mind.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I'd be happy just with that. I'm not getting greedy. So that's 5,500, and they'll get to what, 7? I mean, I don't know.
7.5, so 2,000 in that upper section.
Yeah.
Once they get planning for it and agreements and safety and everything else.
Okay, by the way, they put AO right here, which is awesome. I love it.
Drew says prefab concrete. So concrete slabs like that are poured and then put into place, Drew, is typically how that stuff's normally done. When I say prefab concrete, that's how it's. So prefabricated would be the long version of the word.
Yeah. Here's my bottom line. I like it. I think it's awesome. I don't care. I think it's great. I think it's great. I'm excited about it. And you know what? Who would have thunk that, a year ago, 18 months ago, whatever it is, that we this would be even happening. You know what I mean? It was desolate. There was nothing there. You did. Okay, well, there you go. Ken with the honesty. Rob and Ryan must have liked it. I had liked it. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, but I like it. I like it because it's moving us forward. The other stuff about the flag, I can't get, I don't live there. I'm not involved. I'm you know what I mean? So, but I like it. And anything to move it forward, I'm excited about it. That's my thought.
Well, I just want to know, Josh, which corporate box are we booking when it gets built?
Wherever Rob is.
We've got, Paddy, we've got to rewrite our contracts and get one of these corporate boxes in our contract.
It's got to be in the contract. It's got to be in the contract. Yeah. John's going to go have some food before for our show later on. But it's great. Awesome. All right. Well, that's all I had today. That's so learn.
Well, I'll tell you this: if it wasn't absolutely ridiculous money, it would be amazing to do a group of 10, 12, whatever is allocated, and go and do a corporate day out. That would be massive.
Pay, get 12 people, cost you like 3,000-4,000 quid. Pony up.
Just sell that out. I mean, I think that we're going through the transition, and we're gonna, there's gonna be growing pains, obviously, which happened. There's always growing pains, but as long as I think what the town wants is to not feel forgotten, and I totally agree with that. The fans that have been there through and through, and they shouldn't feel that way. So I'm hoping that there's a balance there. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to go to come back. You know what I mean? There's gonna be, but listen, all this is very positive. Financially, it probably is going to be expensive over there. Let's not kid ourselves. But I'm hoping that there's a balance to the fans that have been going for several years, but also for the growth of it. Because players aren't cheap. We want to get to the Prem. We want to get to the championship, so we get sent right back down. We got to find money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
25K at VAT for your box, says Matt. How many in the box? You could probably get 25, 30.
Yeah, but that's for a whole year, isn't it, Matt? Not for a game.
Yeah. Do you know how much it is for the Staples Center or for SoFi? You have to commit to buying 2 years at $500,000 US for each for that.
Yeah.
Commit to 2 years.
50,000 Australian for a. I'm not even going to call it their best boxes at Suncorp Stadium, the stadium I showed yesterday. Mm-hmm. And that's for one season. So yeah.
Okay, so Matt just responded there. So that 25,000 is for a league season for 10 people.
Yeah, that's so good.
That's got to be more than that.
That's not crazy.
No,
For a
the
league
corporate-
season.
Yeah. So you get a business like okay, so you get Macron as a company who is a current shirt sponsor, who probably won't be going forward by the sounds of it, says, yep, we'll take one of those. And they get to take 8 of their best, take 2 people from Macron every game, take 8 clients to the stadium, show them a good time. And that's how people do business. And it still gets done that way to this day.
Yeah.
Yeah. The atmosphere will be great. It will be great. I for my old job, I went to so many matches, and so many matches over like 6-7 years. Dodgers, Lakers, Kings, LAFC, and this is how this is the celebratory side. Listen, it's how it's done. It might be.
Shout out to Matt for getting us that info too. Thanks, Matt.
Yeah, good shot, Matt. Good shot, Matt. Always. I think Matt's going to come on later on too. By the way, he's going to pop in for the
Been
show.
too long. We need to see you again, Matt.
Yeah, it's been too long. Okay. All right. Anything else we got to update? This is what please drop a like and subscribe. Also, get your comments in below. It's going to run and run. We're going to talk about it later on too. We want to beat it to death. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about during this. It's transfer deadline day. So, there we go. There we go.
The main man's on transfer deadline. He's got it all under control. I cannot wait for later today.
Are you guys getting dressed?
Well, I haven't gotten into my good stuff yet. I didn't think that was the show.
Patty, where's the fan? Is the fan on the left or the right side? Just wanted to know, like, when you look left, is it going to flowing locks?
Oh, yes. My wife ran out to go to work to do surgeries and save people, and didn't have time to do my hair.
Do not blame your wife. Oh my God. We're clipping this up and sending this to Patty's
What's
wife.
more important, doing my hair or actually saving people?
No,
seriously.
Definitely more important.
Priorities.
Don't blame your wife.
Absolutely. She doesn't watch.
Between Aaron throwing his wife under the bus with his background, and then Patty's wife just saving people and not doing it. I mean, we have a lot going on. And I lost producer Ann. I mean, I don't know what's going on here. But we have about I don't know an hour and 15 minutes. So we got to jump. Patty, you had an interesting morning understanding as well.
Yes, I did. Yeah,
Yep.
Almost 2 hours interview. It's ready. So
2 hours.
there is no way we are showing that during our evening show tonight. That is far too long. But there is.
I watched the first 15 minutes.
Did you? There is some gold in there, actually.
Yeah.
When you go through the whole thing, there's some great stories. There's some interesting comments.
I haven't cleared it yet, but as long as there's no I'm going to listen to it live because we shoot the rehearsal. So
I love that. Josh hasn't run up, Patty. That's one of the funniest things I've ever heard. Josh hasn't cleared it yet. Everybody out there, that would actually presume that Josh is going to go and do some research and watch it.
Well, I mean, I could go with the trust factor. I'm sure it's great. Like,
well, hey, you could just ask me, is it ready to go? And
Patty's ready to go. You want to put it in for it's ready to go. Ready to go. Hey, shoot the rehearsal. I would just shoot the rehearsal anyways. I said that's like reading the first line. Ken, you know this. Reading the first line of an email and be like, "Yep, I didn't." And then at the bottom is the most important stuff. And it's like, "Oh, you didn't read my whole email. That's the proof of the pudding right there." Anyways,
great conversation with Andy Morrell. So you'll enjoy it. A lot of stuff relevant to today.
Awesome, great,
fantastic.
Fantastic. And we had a long conversation about tactics and Parky, and all the questions that we cover and cover both sides of it. I even asked who was better, Scar or O'Connell.
Oh, Aaron's head's gonna explode.
So we have an answer, an official answer.
I love it.
Look at Patty just throwing out the juicy bits, the teasers.
There you go. It's gonna be good. I can't wait to hear it. The last thing I heard was with the video up of them watching it, going, going like this. I was like, oh, it's too good. Awesome. Can't wait for that. Okay. Awesome. Good work there. That's what we do here on TLP. Please, 105, 120 were in here earlier. Go share it out. Get into the chat. We will be back in just about an hour from now, right? And we're going to start our transfer deadline day show, which is going to be fun. A lot of fun for everybody. And Aaron has taken the lead. We're all sitting back, and we're just going to have a great time. We're going to hang out. It's going to be a big hangout.
It's his day.
Yeah, it is his day. By the way, Patty wins lettuce of the day. Steve Barton, super chat. Of course he does. I mean, come on. Ken just woke up too. All right, guys. Any last words before I'll see you in about an hour?
No,
everybody soon. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. Sorry, Patty, you go. Sorry.
Yeah, it's see you in an hour, guys. It's going to be real fun. This is going to be a proper hangout session, old school.
Yeah, we got people coming in. We might even during the show, we might even bring people in I might message there too. I got a couple. I might try to get Tommy on as well too. So we'll see. Okay, thanks for coming in, Aaron. We'll see you in an hour. Everyone's got to go into makeup. I'm gonna go try to plug in the bot, but it's all good. Great show, guys. Good to see you all. And on that bombshell, we will see you all soon.